Welcome to Energy Tarot, beautiful souls, and your weekly love check-in for the week of 29th of June till the 5th of July. In this weekly all signs love reading, we look at the person on your mind, the love energy between you, their feelings, what are they hiding, their next move towards you, and what's next in the connection. These are general readings, so please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. And if you don't know what Darakaraka is, I've made a separate video on it that I link it in the description. You need to see the sign in which your Darakaraka planet is sitting in, and you will know why it is so important in love and soul connections. So let's get started with Aries. Hi Aries, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aries and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aries, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the ghosted, surrender, and reconciliation card. So you are probably in the energy of surrender. You are in the process of releasing the pain, and you're being patient with yourself while you're healing, because your person could have been somebody who ghosted you, who disappeared, who could have run from you, from the connection, from the intensity of the connection, and you've had enough of their behavior, and this is why you're surrendering to the universe. You're letting things go, and probably I'm doing the reading on the full moon. You might be seeing things very clearly, that you need to heal, you need to release the pain. You're in that mindset right now where something is reaching a turning point, where your feelings, intentions, and even the truth can no longer be ignored, and this is why you've surrendered to the universe. You're trying to be patient with yourself while you're healing, and your person, after they have whatever they have done, whether they disappeared, ignored you, are in silence right now, they are now feeling the intensity of the connection. Somebody who's feeling left out, and now wanting a reunion with you. Somebody who wants to reconcile, wants to get back with you, is thinking how to reconcile, also to have the reunion with you, Aries. Oh wow, okay. I think this is you with the surrender card. Okay, so let's see, what are they hiding? Universe, in the week of 29th of June till the 5th of July, please show us what is the person on Aries mind hiding from Aries, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aries, the person on Aries mind, universe. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Aries. Even if it resonates, it will give you a clearer picture. I have been manifesting you. So yeah, I'm picking up the Three of Wands energy. They have been working on their finances while they're manifesting you, wanting to use all the tools that they have at their disposal to be with you. Somebody who is waiting for the right time, because I want to reach out but I don't know how. They're waiting for the right time. Three of Wands energy, waiting for the right time to contact you, but because of their behavior, of how they treated you, how they ignored you, either created the distance between you is the right way to say it. They're not sure how to do it, because you tamed my demons. You clearly they are realizing that you helped them control that negativity in life. You brought positivity in their life, and this is why they have been manifesting you. And I'm on my way to you to see if they can reconcile with you, Aries. Probably you're in that energy where you've left things to the universe also, and this is why they're now having that realization, because they're not getting that energy from you. Okay, wanting to reconcile, and this is why manifesting you is on the way. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Aries mind towards Aries from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson, Aries, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, Justice, and the Six of Cups. So your person is seeing a lot of synchronicity of six, and they could be seeing numbers like 69, 96, and if you're in a twin flame relationship, then 69 is when you see that number, cross-watchered, and even Aries, in case you see that kind of synchronicity, 69 is to balance the inner feminine and masculine energies, where your feminine energy is stronger, and 96 is when your divine masculine energy is stronger, just so you know. So they could be seeing synchronicity of 669, 696, or you could be seeing that also if it is a deep soul bond like a twin flame. Okay, so we have the Six of Wands, Nine of Swords, Justice, and the Six of Cups. So they're very stressed out, in a lot of pain, in a lot of anxiety, sleepless nights, having a lot of dark thoughts on how to win you over after their bad behavior, after the disappearance, or right now if you are in silence, then they are suffering from a lot of anxiety and fear if on how to be with you. They're very worried because they really want an equally balanced connection with you. They want to do the right thing with you, by you, actually, I should say. Somebody who is understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, realizing that they want to win you over. They want victory, success in the connection. They want to win your heart, have a balanced connection after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Somebody who wants to be honest but is stressed out on how to have this connection while they're replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because it's a soul connection, a deep soul bond. They keep replaying the shared moments, and this is why not sure how to even win you over. 6 is also the number of Venus. They are thinking about money, they're thinking about love and luxury is what is on their mind. And I'm doing the reading on the full moon, so as I said, they will be seeing things very clearly, and even you, and it's reaching a turning point within themselves, that emotional awareness, something is happening, a deep realization where the feelings, intentions, and even the truth can no longer be ignored, especially in their energy. Something is happening on the full moon, or coming to light. That emotional awareness is coming to light within the month. A new cycle is definitely going to be starting. Okay, for a few people there could be some legal issues also affecting their move towards you, because of which they're stressed out on how to win you over also. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aries and the person on their mind. So we have the 10 of Pentacles and the 6 of Swords with the 10 of Cups. Oh wow. So this is in the shared energy field, Aries. So could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. As I said earlier on, your person is definitely seeing a lot of synchronicity of 6, 69, 96, that kind. Could also be seeing synchronicity of 10s. 6 is about balancing emotions, number of Venus, as I said. 10 is all completion of a cycle for a new cycle to begin. You could be seeing a lot of 10s also. And if you see any synchronicity, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having at that time, because that's how angels, universe, our guides, they guide us on our soul journey. So we have 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 6 of Swords, and 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so I'll just read the energies and you place it. Your person clearly wanted to win you over and was stressed out on how to create this equally balanced connection with you, while they're realizing that it's a soul connection, and this is why they want to get into calmer waters with you. They want to resolve the issues of the past, restore peace, and bring balance back into the situation. They want to resolve the hard times, because they realize that with you they could create a storybook romance. They could create harmony, bliss. It's like a divine love connection because of the happiness that they get. But somehow, as I was saying earlier, that if they were married with the Justice card, with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, if they were married, they were married for the wrong reasons. Somebody who could be even 10 of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who is married for the wrong reason, especially for money, or somebody who, because of old money or financial issues or that family wealth, is in that energy. Probably it's you, Aries. You are in that energy where you're thinking that they're only focused on money. Their love for money is too strong. They let their family inheritance, they let their finances, their money concerns influence you. So you are in that energy saying, yes, you want to get into calmer waters because you also see that potential of a storybook romance. But how can you get into a person who gives more importance to money? And that is why you have to decide if you can actually get into calmer waters with them, to create the storybook romance with them after whatever has happened, because I see you surrendered to the universe. The other way I could read it is you have taken the charge within yourself. You're focusing on becoming stable. You're focusing on working on some kind of contracts. You're working on your finances. You're working on your gains to create happiness within yourself, and you're in that energy that we'll see how they behave, because 10 of Pentacles is is somebody who focuses on in reverse is somebody who focuses on money, and below the 10 of Cups is the 8 of Swords. So how to get into calmer waters is why your person is stressed out, is feeling trapped, probably because of money concerns. They want to get into calmer waters, but they're feeling stuck because of their behavior. Somebody who's feeling stuck because of money, or either it is finances, somebody who does not know how to, but the cycle is ending for a new cycle to begin. How one of you could be suffering from indecision, not seeing that clear path, because of the obstacle, and the obstacle you see with them is somebody who gets influenced by money, and that is why you're suffering from that indecision. For a very few people, they could have married somebody for money, and this is why the legal issue earlier on. Yeah, that's what I have, Aries. I see you doing well, but do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Taurus, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Taurus and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Taurus, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the signs in synchronicity, intuition, and wedding. So your intuition, it's the high priestess for me that I'm picking up right now. Your intuition is quite strong, Taurus, this week. And your person could be keeping some kind of secret from you, is what you're thinking, on how to proceed with them. But your inner knowing, both of you have an inner knowing about this connection, that there is a mystery, there's a secret to this connection also. And with that intuition card, you need to follow your gut instinct. You need to follow, you could even meditate to make your sixth sense a bit stronger. Focus on the third eye, third chakra, and probably you are wanting a long-term committed relationship in your life. Your person is also wanting a stable connection. Both of you are looking at how to make the connection stable. And I could be reading for a tarot reader also, or somehow you have that inner knowing, that intuition, that things are coming where you could be meeting the one, because universe is guiding you with synchronicity, with signs and symbols, and you could be seeing repeating numbers like 222, or letters. Somehow you're seeing some kind of synchronicity that you need to pay attention to, especially around the synchronicity of numbers, because that's how universe, angels, our guides, they guide us. And if you see a number like 222, 2 is all about balancing your emotions, thinking about partnership. So both of you could be thinking about wedding partnerships while you're dealing with karmics also, because the 8 number is for karmics. Whatever number you're seeing, you need to pay attention to the thoughts at that time. Could be even symbols like butterflies, for that matter. rings, so feathers, so even flowers. So pay attention. And if you see a specific number like 1111 or something, right now it's 1122, which is a master number also. If you're seeing that kind of synchronicity of 1111, then you need to make a wish. It's a very auspicious number. Okay. So universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to the 5th of July, what is the person on Taurus mind hiding from Taurus, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Taurus, the person on Taurus mind. Universe, thank you. And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Taurus, even if it resonates, for a more clearer picture. And only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So now having that realization that they want to treat you right, and this is why he's thinking of a long-term union with you, thinking how to be in union with you, because 222 also means if you're in a twin flame relationship, they're thinking about you, they're missing you. Yet with the number 8 is all about dealing with karmics, could be even focused on their growth, on their abundance, could be seeing even symbol of infinity for that matter. I realize all the mistakes I have made. So now having that heavy regret on the way they have treated you, and this is why wants to make things right. I fantasize about you, is thinking about you romantically, having romantic thoughts, finds you very attractive, and this is why thinking of a long-term committed relationship, because your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. I'm picking up the Lover's energy. They have a lot of feelings for you, and feels that pull, feels that intensity, and this is why keeps thinking romantically about you, but heavy regret, realization of their mistakes. Okay, let's see. And I'm doing the reading on the full moon, so you might be seeing things very clearly in this connection, and something in love can be reaching a turning point this week, especially where feelings, intention, or even the truth itself can no longer be ignored, Taurus, because of the full moon. So universe, please show us in what is the next move, next action of the person on Taurus mind towards Taurus in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. So we have the 3 of Swords, 5 of Wands, and the High Priestess. So confirmation on what I said in earlier, they're in a lot of pain. 3 of Swords is, I realize all the mistakes I have made. They are could be in depression also, in a lot of deep emotional pain while they're processing the mistakes that they have made in the connection, every sword being a mistake, because of which they're heartbroken, could be in tears also. And because of these mistakes, we have the 5 of Wands. The conflict could be internal or external, because of the pain that they are processing, could be replaying the conflicts that happened because of other people, there could have been some kind of competition or influence of other people that created that argument, that created that chaos between you guys. Somehow temper was lost, and because of that, somebody who is now in deep emotional pain, somebody who is also realizing that if they do not take charge, then it could turn into a missed opportunity with you. And this is why, because they have that inner knowing, that intuition about the connection, that there is some mystery, secret to this connection, they could be seeing you as a divine feminine. If you resonate with that journey, they could be sensing within themselves that there is a mystery, a secret to this connection because of the pain that they are processing. And they need to follow their intuition with the high priestess on what message to send you, because they want, deep down within them, they want to send you a light energetic message to test waters. And cross watcher, if you're watching, pay attention to the synchronicity, your intuition. Follow your intuition. Look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a twin flame, soulmate, or a karmic. And I've made a separate video on it. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Taurus and the person on their mind. Sound specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and only take what resonates from each. Thank you, universe. So we have the Lovers and the Sun. I did call it out and it's come out. This is in the shared energy field. Taurus could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So Lovers is the intensity that both of you could be feeling in the connection. Your energy is intoxicating and it's pulling me in. They feel that for you. Confirmation on what came in earlier. They feel that pull. They have those deep feelings, and this is why somebody who's in a lot of pain also needing to make that realization, having that realization, needing to make that decision on how to claim their happiness with you, how to be open with you, how to communicate with you, to get into union, is the decision that they have to make. You could be in the energy where they're thinking about you romantically, number one, but you could be in that energy where you when you're deciding, you could be thinking that they need to be open with me, they need to show me that they want to get into alignment with me, because deep down, Taurus, you bring that happiness, and even they probably bring that happiness within you, but for you, you need that truth to have success with them. You need, when you're making that decision, you are deciding if they're giving you that entire truth. Are they being honest to create this relationship with you? Because Lovers is a choice. Lovers is a decision that needs to be made. You could be in that energy that, yes, you feel that intensity, you feel that pull, because both of you could be feeling that pull. But because of that pull, can they be open enough to create harmony with you, to create happiness with you, because you're determined to work on something that brings you joy. That's what you want, because your cards with them deep within is strong, but they want to fight for the connection to claim their happiness. They want to overcome your defense mechanism. Seven of Wands is here beneath that. So you've laid some kind of boundaries with them after the mistakes that they have made, and they are aware about it, but they want to fight for the connection because of the inner knowing. And can you see that truth? Can you see them facing the issues with you? Is that decision that you're making? Okay, that's what I have, Taurus. Do check your other sign placements and let me know how it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often, and I'll see you guys there. Okay. Hi Gemini, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Gemini and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Gemini, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Interesting. I did shuffle, and this card was in Taurus, if I'm not mistaken. So universe could be giving you a lot, both you and your person probably. You could be seeing a lot of signs, synchronicity, like repeating numbers, symbols, whether it is the infinity sign, whether it is feathers, butterflies, flowers. You need to pay attention to your thoughts, especially if you see repeating numbers. You could be seeing synchronicity of 2s and 8s, as I was telling Taurus. Do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements for a complete picture. Even if it resonates, somehow both of you could be seeing signs and synchronicities. Your person, now this is interesting, an ex-lover. So somebody is thinking about you, Gemini. I'm picking up the 6 of Cups energy. They keep replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. You could be replaying, it's a soulmate connection. Could be nostalgic about an ex this week, or the past memories. Somehow could be dealing with a childhood sweetheart also, because 6 of Cups is, or it is a soul connection that you're dealing with, because 6 of Cups, it can mean a past life connection also, but I think it's the ex, somebody who is thinking about you nostalgically, and both of you could be seeing repeating numbers. In case you see 1111, then you need to pay attention to all thoughts that you have with any repeating numbers. But 1111, make a wish. It's a very auspicious number, Gemini, for manifestation. Okay, so let's see. Universe, please show us what is the person on Gemini's mind, hiding from Gemini in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. What's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Gemini in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And this week, Gemini, I'm doing the reading on the full moon, but you might be seeing things more clearly this week. Something in love could be reaching a turning point where feelings, the intentions, or even the truth itself can no longer be ignored. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Interesting. That ghosting, something with ghosting did come out in Aries, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Do check your other sign placements. So your person could be somebody who got influenced by other people. Could be somebody who created distance in the connection and is now replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because universe keeps giving them a nudge. Also, okay. Could be somebody who cannot let go, cannot forget about you also. I don't want to be toxic anymore. Yeah, could have brought negativity, drama. The devil is what I'm picking up. Energy, things, basically they let other people's influence the connection also, which brought in drama, and they don't want to do that now. Somebody who is, because they're thinking about you a lot, having that heavy realization this week, I should have fought for you. Yeah, this is somebody who did not fight for you, fight for the connection. Even if they did not ghost you, they ran from the intensity of the connection, did not fight for you tame my demons. Yeah, that card also did come out, because you bring positivity, joy in their life. They think that you help them be a better person, and this is why I'm scared you will reject me, because of the way that they have treated you. Scared, a lot of regret because of the way that they treated you. Interesting. Keeps thinking about you, looking at your photos also is what I'm picking up right now, Gemini. Whether it could be from social media or the actual photos somehow. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Gemini's mind towards Gemini from 29th of June to 5th of July, universe. Or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead, Gemini, is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned the lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Yeah, the High Priestess came in another sign also at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so we have 4 of Swords, 6 of Swords, and High Priestess. So yes, you could be in, to be honest, 4 of Swords is total no contact. They are basically healing. It might take a bit of time also, because they've gone within to heal, to align their mind, body and soul. And while they're in isolation with you, while they are in little to no contact with you, to be honest, 4 of Swords is total no contact. Somebody who is thinking how to get into calmer waters with you, how to restore peace, how to restore harmony back into the situation, is transitioning also, because they are in a deep pain, a lot of Swords, so they're doing a lot of thinking. They have emotionally hit the rock bottom. Somebody who is in a lot of pain while they're ending a karmic cycle, they want to resolve the conflicts, overcome the hard times, is what they're thinking about. And while they're thinking about this, deep within themselves, they have an inner knowing that there is some mystery, secret to this connection. They could be seeing you as a divine feminine also, if you resonate with the twin flame journey. Somebody who is needing to follow their intuition also with regards to this connection. And cross watcher, if you're watching, you need to pay attention to the thoughts you're having, to the synchronicity that universe is giving you. Could meditate also to make your gut instincts stronger, the intuition stronger, and look beneath the surface of what kind of a soul connection it is, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, and a karmic. And I've made a separate video on it. Deep down, they have that inner knowing that there is a mystery to this connection, of how much joy you bring into their life. And this is why wanting a fair, balanced connection on how to be with you. Deep within themselves, with the justice, they're realizing that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions. I should have fought for you. This is the cause. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. And this is why now wanting to deep down do the right thing. But after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, that they should not let other people, because you will reject them, is what they're realizing. They are suffering from a lot of indecision also. You could be in stalemate with them. They could be even thinking, deep down, they could be thinking within themselves that they don't know how to overcome that obstacle after the way they have treated you. But something in their consciousness, Gemini, is shifting over the next 1 or 2 weeks from when you see the reading. I'm doing it on the full moon, but they're getting a shift in their consciousness is happening over the next 1 or 2 weeks. And cross watching, you need to follow your intuition on how to proceed. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Gemini and the person on their mind. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Gemini. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll just read it out and you place the energies how it sees fit. We have 6 of Cups, 10 of Swords, World, and the Knight of Wands. So your person is seeing a lot of synchronicity of 6. 6 is the number of Venus. 6 is also thinking about money, relationship, trying to balance their emotions also. So it's a soul connection, and because of the soul connection, confirmation on what came in earlier, because of a past life connection, they for sure, and probably even you, could be replaying the shared moments with a lot of tenderness after how things have ended between you guys. They for sure are in a lot of pain, which I was picking up earlier also during this time. Emotionally, they've hit the rock bottom, is ending a karmic cycle in their life. After the breakup, after the divorce, after whatever has happened, they've hit the rock bottom emotionally, while they are replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, joy, and they want a new cycle after the end of a chapter with you. On how to have this new cycle is the decision that they need to make, you need to make also. Deep down, we have the Knight of Wands. They can make an unpredictable move towards you. Could be somebody who did not think their actions through. You could be seeing them as a shameless flirt who does. I'm not debating the passion here. I'm debating the action on how they have dealt with you. Could have not thought it through, could have let other people influence them, did things over the top, and you're in that energy that how do you start a new chapter with a person who is in the Knight of Wands energy, a shameless flirt. They want to sweep you off your feet because they want achievement, growth, success, a new chapter, because they're in a lot of pain because they're replaying the shared moments. The other way I could read it is you're seeing them as a shameless flirt. You are now charging ahead in your life. yes, you could be replaying the shared moments. You could be because they're thinking about you, so you could be thinking about them also, because it's a soul connection. But because of how things have ended, you're in that energy where you could be traveling because of work. You're putting all your energy towards your own achievement, towards your own success, and you could be seeing them as a charmer when you need to make that decision. When you make that decision, because I wanted to see how you, both of you guys, will be making that decision. We have the Hermit. So yeah, the little to no contact again. So you could take some time out after whatever has happened, also while you're working on your growth, both of you. The Hermit is basically little to no contact. Both of you are thinking about it, but you're even trying to gain wisdom on how to proceed ahead in life. The contact could happen, or even if it doesn't, you replaying the shared moments, and then you contemplating within yourself. Both of you could be talking to somebody and then contemplating also of what is best for your life, how to have growth in your life, how to have achievement. They could be taking advice of a person and then thinking, how do they resolve the issues, how do they be with you, because of the passion that they have for you, because they remember they were scared, so this is why they're trying to gain enlightenment. But when you're making that decision, you will take the time, you will look within yourself to make that decision on how to proceed after they did not think their actions through. Could be one person could be traveling also, whether it is for work or towards to feel whole within themselves, to feel in union with yourself, Gemini. You could be traveling for pleasure or for work, because to travel, somehow picking up travel also. That's what I have, Gemini. Only take what resonates. Try to keep it as general as possible. So, and check your other sign placements for a complete picture, and I'll see you there. Take care. Hi, Cancers. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what's the love energy between Cancer and the person on their mind? And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Cancers, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. So we have the ghosted card. Okay, unexpected and proposal. All right, so your person could be somebody who ghosted you, could be in silence with you, somehow ran from the intensity of the connection, could have ignored you, whatever they did. After I'm getting that there is silence between you and your person right now. After the way that they have dealt with you, you've had enough, and your person could be now feeling left out and can make an unexpected move towards you. Knight of Wands is what I'm picking up right now, because they are feeling left out in the cold after their actions, and this is why can make an unexpected move towards you. Knight of Wands, you could be seeing them as somebody who did not think their actions through, and this is why you're in shock when you hear from them, or for a few people, they make an unexpected move where they run from you or from the connection, or there could be an unexpected silence that is there. But a love proposal is on the way, so you will have to place it. I need more cards to see what is exactly happening. Cancers, somehow a love offer is on the way. That could be an unexpected surprise from you, that you hear from them also after they created the distance between you guys, whatever their behavior was that they did, and you're in shock. Okay, because this week, and I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself, this week especially, you will be seeing things in this connection very clearly. Something is reaching a turning point where the feelings, intentions, and even the truth can no longer be ignored, and probably they're having that realization while they're feeling left out in the cold, while there is distance, that, you know, after they ghosted you quite unexpectedly, now they want to send you a message which is a shock to you about a meeting, or, you know, because they see you as a dream, because they're missing you. That's why. Okay, a lot to unpack. All right, so universe, in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, please show what is the person on Cancer's mind hiding from Cancer, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Cancer, the person on Cancer's mind, universe. And this card did come out in another sign placement. I think I can't place it now, so do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and only take what does resonate. Yeah. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. So, well, all of us are in karma, paying up karma packages, but please do not take a person from a general reading. If you know, then that's a different thing. Karmic relationship could be as simple as parents also, and probably because of the influence of other people or their karma baggages that they're dealing with, that's what they're hiding, remember. So they're sorting their life out is what I'm getting. I don't know how to handle my emotions right now. Yeah, as I was picking up, after creating that emotional and physical distance with you, they are in a lot of regret. 5 of Cups energy is what I'm picking up. Somebody who keeps replaying the past again and again, and this is why feeling that rejection within themselves, feeling the loss within themselves, in a lot of regret, pain, and that's why not knowing. And the full moon could intensify this also. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Yeah, he's obsessively thinking about you. Cannot stop that. Is even thinking that because they're so emotional, they think that they need to take some time out, you know, to stop this thinking, obsessive thinking of the way they have treated you. The restriction, there could be some kind of restriction because of finances or karmic relationships, Cancer, or just the way that they dealt with you, their emotions. Somebody who is keeping that energetic cord active actually, and this is why thinking that they need to heal, align their mind, body and soul to stop thinking, because they cannot they're consumed by regret is what I'm picking up. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. Yes, consumed by regret because of their behavior, because of the unexpected way of the way, if they ghosted you, if they ran from the connection, whatever they did, if they created that silence. This is why they want your forgiveness, because they're quite sad. I don't feel like I deserve you. Okay, so I have to be honest with you. There's a lot of regret, so much of regret, Cancer. I don't know if they can come in correct way, because so much of regret can actually pull you down also. I'm just saying it because Four of Cups, heavy regret. Five of Cups, wanting to apologize. Yes, they have done, so they should be sorry, but be careful, because somebody who is in so much of pain can pull your energy down, and probably that is why you're surprised at their behavior that you're hearing from them. But protect your peace also, because I see you doing well. I don't know, I did not pull your energy, but they are not doing so well. Four of Cups, Five of Cups, heavy regret. Just be sure that they don't pull you down. Okay. I see a tower happening, a sudden realization, a sudden revelation on the way to them. Or could be a shock to you when they reach out. Also, let's say their next move. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Cancer's mind towards Cancer from 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Cancers. Like universe. Wow. Okay, so I did say Four of Cups and it's come out. I did say Devil and it's come out. So confirmation on what I said earlier. So you have to really see how they come in, Cancers. So we have Four of Cups, Eight of Cups, Devil, and the Three of Pentacles. So they are in a lot of regret within themselves. They are suffering from depression, sadness. I don't feel like I deserve you, because they've let the regret consume them. They now want to release that pain. They want to walk away from anything that is not emotionally fulfilling, because they are in so much of pain within themselves. Could be even thinking that it's a missed opportunity with you, and they want to move away from the pain of replaying again. Heavy pain, and somehow I'm picking up that they're keeping that energetic cord active between you guys by keeping by thinking about you obsessively, by thinking about you intimately also. Somehow either finances, past regret, shadow work is what they keep replaying about, which is keeping that energetic cord active. Their past behavior, or some shadow work, some kind of restriction, and you need to pay attention to how they come in so they don't pull you down with them, because deep down they actually want to build the connection with you. Three of Pentacles, they want to construct the connection from the ground up, work as a team, work in synergy, collaborate with you, because they cannot stop that overthinking. but really wanting to walk away from the regret, because we have 9 of Pentacles below that. So while being single, they see you as a dream, as a catch. They want to build this connection with you because they see you as pouring in yourself, or showing yourself self-love. So they want to level up and meet you at your level, but because they see you as pouring in themselves, they also want to walk away from the pain. Something is shifting today in their energy on the full moon, Cancers. A new emotional awareness, or that realization that they need to walk away from that regret. They need to let go of the pain is what is happening specifically today on the full moon, because I'm doing the reading, because they want to build the connection with you. Some emotional awareness is happening on the full moon of what they want to release, what they want to let go, because they want to move towards the truth, towards a connection that brings them happiness, and this is why they're thinking about you a lot. Interesting. I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head because they're obsessively thinking with the devil. The reason why I kept saying again and again to look at them, because of the Four of Cups. I don't feel like I deserve you. Missed opportunity is pitting themselves also, and that much sadness can be overwhelming. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Cancer and the person on their mind. Please check your other sign placements because this is too specific, and only take what resonates. I have to be honest with the energy I pick. Good. We have Knight of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Cancer. It could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So you place the energies. With the Knight of Pentacles, you could be taking walks in nature. They will be moving diligently, conservatively, practically towards you, in a responsible way. You are protective, or your defense mechanism could be strong with them, because you're in that mindset right now that you're watching them. You will watch their move, and you will take the time to invest in the connection. With the Seven of Pentacles, you could be a nature lover, you could be taking walks in nature. Somehow you're in that mindset where you're working hard towards your goal. You could be focused on your finances, you could be focused on your investments. You're in that mindset that I want something long term in my life, and I'm like a proposal. You want a long term offer, and this is why you're taking you're being very patient with yourself while you're looking at their actions. I like that for you actually a lot. You will be taking the time to invest in the connection. You will be observing when you're making that decision with them after the way they have treated you. Because you want something long term in your life. They, on the other hand, will be moving diligently towards you also. Because they know that you are very protective. Your defense mechanism is definitely high after the way that they treated you. Because you're working towards your success. Six of Wands, you're working towards your success. You want victory. You could be thinking that after they let their pride influence the connection, after you will be looking at their actions, which I was saying earlier, and it's a very good thing, Cancers, because just a piece of advice, but yeah. And Cross Watcher, you need to come out of this pain, because if you're in so much of pain, you will not be able to go to cancers in the correct way. Yes, what has happened in the past is sad. It's a lot painful. I agree, because if you did the mistake, the regret will be there. But if you do not come out of it, if you do not show, then you won't be able to go towards cancer the right way, is the advice with the card. And because they want to win you over, they will move slowly. That's what I have. Cancers, take care, and I'll see you in your other sign placements. Hi Leos, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June till 5th of July, what's the love energy between Leos and the person on their mind. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Leos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, so we have the healing card. So you're probably healing from the wounds that your person caused you. Also, somehow you're aligning your mind, body, and soul. You could be in little to no contact also with your person, is what I'm picking up while you're healing. And because you're healing, you're working on yourself, your person could be doing healing also. And while healing, there is a sudden realization, a tower moment that happens in both of you this week. Especially, I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself. You might be seeing things very clearly in this connection, something that's reaching a turning point while you're healing, where feelings, intentions, even the truth can no longer be ignored, and a sudden realization, a sudden real revelation, a tower moment, an unexpected realization that happens on the full moon probably. And your person could be somebody who could make an unexpected move towards you also, or they could just have realization within themselves, because that they have been a player, they have been in the Knight of Wands energy with you, somebody who was charming, yes, but because of the passion, because of the intensity that they felt for you, but because they did not think their actions through, you could be seeing clearly that they have been a player. They have tested you again and again. They have been in few cases, player is a manipulative kind of energy also. So, and probably because you were dealing with a manipulative person, you're healing from that, and you have that realization, or you hear from them. Somehow you're healing the heartbreak, the grief. Your person is having that realization that they have made repeated mistakes with you. I'm picking up the Three of Swords energy, where they've hurt you, and now having that realization deep within themselves that of what they lost, basically, and this is why in a lot of pain. Okay, let's see what are they hiding. Universe, in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what is the person on Leo's mind hiding from Leo? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Leos, the person on Leo's mind, universe? And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, dear Leos. Even if it resonates, you'll get a more clearer picture, because that unexpected card did come out in another sign. I can't place it now, so you will have to check it. I regret what I did to you. Yeah, repeated mistakes, realization of the mistakes, realization of the sadness that they created in you, that they caused in you. And Four of Cups energy is what I'm picking up. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, heavy regret, because they're now knowing your value while they're healing. They're seeing you as a dream, and this is why the regret. I wish you were here with me. Oh wow, so they're manifesting you, wanting to be with you, but I'm afraid of commitment. Yeah, player energy. This can be big, Leos. Having that realization within themselves that because of their own insecurity, of their own issue of commitment issues, this is why now realizing your value, because you probably want something long term. And because of the way that they treated you, it's created the world. The distance between us kills me. There's physical and emotional distance between you guys, and they are wanting achievement and success with you now, but having a lot of regret of how they treated you. You deserve better than them. Oh wow, so they could also be thinking that you are dating somebody. Could have reached their own conclusion, but you could be also, you could be in that in the place that you've dealt with them, and now you want something that can go the distance. Okay. And probably you deserve better than them is why they are in a lot of pain, in sadness. Okay, universe, please show us what's the next move, next action of the person on Leo's mind towards Leo from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Leos. Okay. So we have Nine of Swords, Knight of Cups, King of Swords, and the Three of Cups. So they're quite stressed out. Could be having sleepless nights, anxiety, losing hope within themselves also, on how to have the reunion with you, because deep down they want to spend time with you. They want to have the reunion. They want to collaborate with you because they're having romantic thoughts about you. They're thinking about you romantically, finds you very attractive, Leo, and because of the attraction, they're thinking what message can they send to you, what invite can they send to you, what proposal can they send to you. They want to follow their heart, but what message to send to follow their heart to have the reunion is why they're stressed out. And because of the stress, they're trying to detach from their emotions and think logically with their mind. For a few people there could be some legal issues also, because King of Swords means that, but they're trying to detach and be honest with themselves when they're making that decision on what message to send you. How can they do things by the book truthfully while they're following their heart to be with you, because they want a reunion, they want to spend time with you, because while they're healing, they're seeing you as a dream, as a catch. Leos is what I'm picking up. They're seeing you as a star is what I'm picking up, somehow. And this is why wanting to follow their heart. Okay. Let's see what's next. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Leos and the person on their mind. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Leos. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have the 7 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles is in movement with the 2 of Wands. Sorry. So okay, so we have the 7 of Pentacles. Both of you could be reflecting on the connection. You're in that mindset, Leos, that when you're reflecting, you will be taking the time to invest in this connection. Your person is also in that mindset that they want something long term with you. They want to win you over, they want to win your heart, to have an equally balanced relationship with you. When you are reflecting, you are in that mindset that are they valuing me enough? You're in that mindset. Is their ego coming in the way? Or is it the finances that is coming in the way? 10 of Pentacles actually is in movement, because you're deciding, is it possible to build this connection from the ground up with them, or is there love for money? Is there finances? Are they giving importance to family wealth? Are they giving importance to whatever they did, But 10 of Pentacles in reverse is somebody who gives importance to their family, to somebody who could have been married for money, is somebody who has money issues, and this is why you're going to take the time to invest. And if it moves in upright, then they want to create a family with you, they want to create a legacy with you, they want to buy a home, build a home, that kind of an energy with you. And this is why you could be, when you're reflecting, Leos, you could be dealing with a person who's reserved, deep down, who does not tell you everything, who keeps things close to their heart. They do not even open up, probably in the past this is what has caused you caused that anxiety within you, that they probably did not even tell you, that they were scared of commitment issues, they did not reveal. Probably this could have been because of finances not enough or something, because they gave more importance to money. Whatever the case, this is why you're reflecting. Are they still holding something back from you? Are they revealing everything to you to build the connection with you, to have the reunion? Because your person clearly wants to build this connection with you. They might not tell you everything, is holding things. You could probably not even disclose things to them also, that of how they've hurt you also. Both of you are, when you're making Two of Wands, is both of you are at that decision making stage of what is best for your future. About this connection, your decision is, if you want that reunion for them, how to have that reunion, how to open up, how to collaborate with you to build the connection, how to value you. Let their pride, because they could be somebody who in the past let their pride affect the connection also. And that is why you could be seeing, both of you could be seeing synchronicity of 6. 6 is the number of Venus. It's when you're making that decision, you could be even thinking, are they focusing more on their finances? Is their love for money too strong? Is their love for ego, pride too strong? Can they actually value me? Because yeah, you could also be deciding, is it actually possible to get into alignment with your person? Can things actually take off in the connection where they are actually able to show you that they value you? I'm heavily picking up valuing and their pride. This is what you're deciding on, Leos, and this is why you will take the time to invest in the connection. The other way I could read it is, you're focused on your finances, you're focused on your growth, you're focused on your success, and when you're making that decision about the connection, you're in that future planning mode of what is best for your future. But you might not tell them this also when you're making that decision, which is fair enough, to be honest. Okay, that's what I have, Leos. Do check your other sign placements. And this 10 of Pentacles, it's in movement, so you will have to look at their actions of what is best. And I see the star. Yeah, you could be a spiritual person. You're moving towards your purpose in life. Your person is seeing you as a dream, as an inspiration, and wanting a renewal. I remember saying something like a star earlier on in the read also. So and because they see you as a dream, as a catch, as a star, that you're focused on yourself, on your growth, they want a renewal, but you're going to be taking the time to invest after whatever has happened. That's what I have, Leos. Only take what resonates. If it does, do let me know so I can tap into your frequency more often. And check your other sign placements for sure, because few of these cards are a repeat. I can't place them now of which signs. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi, Virgos. Let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what's the love energy between Virgos and the person on their mind. Thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Virgos, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the highs. Okay, wow. So we have breakup, spiritual awakening, and reconciliation. So things ended between you and your person. There has been 10 of Swords, somehow, some kind of ending, divorce, breakup, something has happened. And because it caused a lot of pain, emotional sadness in both of you, but we have the spiritual awakening with the Ten of Swords. After how things have ended, you could be you and your person, both of you could be it's the Hierophant and Justice that I'm picking up right now. Somehow, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you and your person, both of you, one of you is a spiritual person, or both of you, they could be understanding the connection, understanding the difference between right and wrong, how they have treated you, and because of the deep emotional pain, somebody who's like reborn again, understanding the connection, realizing that they need to make that decision of it's either a soulmate, twin flame, or a karmic. You're having that realization, and after the realization, now wanting a reconciliation with you, because they're understanding the connection, awakening to the connection, somehow wanting a reconciliation, a second chance, judgment, decision that is coming towards you after how things have ended. Okay. They are probably wanting it after breaking your heart. Okay, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what is the person on Virgo's mind, hiding from Virgo? What's heavy on their heart? What is their highest soul wanting to tell Virgo's, the person on Virgo's mind, universe? And this week, Virgos, we have the full moon. In fact, I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself. So you might be seeing things more clearly in this connection now. Even your person, both of you could reach a turning point where feelings, intention, even the truth can no longer be ignored, because this full moon is the strawberry full moon. Okay, all right, so I'm on my way to you. Yeah, so they clearly want to reconcile, they want a reunion, wanting a second chance, because I have been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So they have been keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. I'm picking up the Page of Swords energy. When they come, they will be having guarded communication with you, somebody who will think a lot before they communicate on how they will be perceived by you, because I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. They're obsessively thinking about you, obsessively keeping that energetic cord active between you guys, wanting to stop that thinking. Don't get me wrong, I'm picking up the devil energy, but because they have been thinking about you, they're thinking intimately also, and could be even going to themselves that they need to stop that thinking, breathe in that energy. You tame my demons. They're in the mindset that you bring positivity, joy in their life, and this is why somebody who's keeping tabs on you and even thinking how to reconcile with you. And this is why thinking of coming towards you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Virgo's mind towards Virgo from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot, Virgos. So can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay, so they are in a lot of pain. Okay. Okay. So we have Three of Swords, Justice, Queen of Swords, Queen of Cups, Nine of Wands, and the Sun. So why are there so many people here? So either it is their different attributes of their own personality, or this is how they're seeing you also. So they're in a lot of pain because of the repeated mistakes that they have made with you. Every sword being a mistake, very disappointed within themselves, probably is aware that they have hurt you because of the repeated mistakes, but at the same time they are holding the line. Somebody who's aware that your defense mechanism with them after the way they have hurt you is high. They could be feeling like a wounded warrior themselves, but standing the ground because they have hope in the connection, because they want, they're having that realization within themselves that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and now wanting a fair, balanced connection with you after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, because they realize that they have deep feelings for you, but at the same time they also realize that they're trying to detach with their emotions, to think with their mind on how to overcome your gods, to claim their happiness with you, because they get a lot of happiness when they spend time with you deep within themselves. They could be going through some kind of legal issues also. Virgos, they could sorry, they could be seeing you as being very direct, very honest with them, a bit sharp also with your words, even though you have deep feelings for them, Virgo. They could be also be seeing you as somebody who is intuitive, psychic, or has that strong sixth sense, and you're not showing your emotions to them after they've hurt you, after the mistakes that they have made, but they want to do the right thing by you after learning the life lessons, because they want to be happy with you, claim their happiness, joy, warmth with you, and this is why holding the ground. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Virgos and the person on their mind. Sound specifics will not resonate, so only take what does, and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often, Virgos. It just makes it easier for me. Thank you, universe. I did say it and it's come out. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field. Virgos could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So we have Four of Cups, Knight of Cups, and Page of Swords. So they for sure have a lot of regret of the way that they have treated you, or could be going through depression, a lot of sadness also in their energy. Somebody who is in the mindset that if they want to send you a message, they want to do the right thing, they want to follow their heart because they're thinking romantically about you, and they're even thinking that if they do not send you that invitation, if they do not send you that proposal, it will turn into a missed opportunity. And this is why somebody who is keeping tabs on you, having guarded communication with you, thinking a lot before they communicate with you, because they want to follow their heart with you. The other way I could read it, Virgos, is and you will have to look at their actions, how they come in, because Four of Cups can drain you also. And cross watcher, please go to Virgos the correct way. the other way I could read it is you're in that energy where you're following your own heart towards your own desires, and you could be seeing them because they will be coming in as a charmer. Even if they have a lot of sadness within themselves, you could be seeing them that they're being very tactful with you in having guarded communication with you, and you could be in that mindset that you're reluctant to be with them because they have they're not telling you everything. They are thinking a lot on how they communicate. Somebody who's guarded is the Page of Swords, and this is why you are in that mindset that you're reluctant with them because you're curious about them. Page of Swords is definitely them because I've been watching your socials and admiring your pictures. So they're keeping tabs, having a lot of regret, wanting to follow their heart in sending you the invitation. You could be seeing them as somebody who's charming, tactful, and because of the sadness that they have created within you because of the breakup, because of the way that they treated you, you're in that mindset of what is best for you. You want to follow. You could be thinking that you could be reluctant with them after the way they have treated you. And Devil, yes, because of the energetic cord is still active between you guys. The reason why they are having guarded communication also is because of the restriction. Either can be because of finances or some shadow work that they need to do, or the sadness that they are processing. And that's why I said initially, cross watcher, that with the Four of Cups, need to go in correctly towards Virgo. They're thinking intimately about you also, Virgos. And this is why wanting a reunion, wanting to follow their heart. But your sixth sense is what I'm picking up, could be very strong with them. So focus on your gut instinct, because that is what's heavy. And definitely look at their actions also. That's what I have, Virgos. And I'll see you in your other sign placements. Take care. Hi Libra, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Libra and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Libras, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh wow, Libra. So we have legal matters, change, and the snake. So number one, you could be going through a transformation, seeing a lot of symbols, synchronicity of butterfly, snake, some repeating numbers or something. Universe is creating a transformation in your life. Some transformation change is happening towards your growth, towards Kundalini rising also, because snake is Kundalini rising. You're now because you've learned the life lessons, Libra, you will be moving ahead with your person after you've learned those, because Kundalini rising is you've learned your value, you're working on your confidence, you're healing your heart chakra, and your intuition is strong. You will be seeing things very clearly now. And I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself. So this full moon, you'll be seeing things very clearly, and something in love is reaching a turning point, where feelings, intentions, and even the truth can no longer be ignored. You're rising to your value. At the same time, you're seeing things clearly of if your person deceived you in some way. Your cards with them is, you're looking over your shoulder is the right way to say it. You're vigilant. You could be even thinking that yes, it's just probably a temptation. You will no longer be deceived because you're waking up to your value. Your Kundalini is rising. You're awakening to your values. That kind of energy. Your person could have deceived you, could have been shady with you. So somehow there was a false pretense. There was picking up the Seven of Swords somehow. They gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, deceived you, did not tell you everything, was wearing a mask. Whatever they did, things are getting very clear to you. And this is why both of you could be going through a change. You for sure are going through a change. You could be seeing a lot of butterflies, which is all about transformation. You're done with that old cycle. A new person, a new growth cycle is beginning in your energy. There could be some, both of you could be needing to make that decision, because legal matters is basically judgment for me. Both of you could be needing to make that decision. Both of you could be awakening to the connection, understanding the soul connection of what it came to teach you, life lessons. Your person is one, you could be some kind of legal issues also could be affecting the connection, but more than that, they want that fair balanced connection with you after whatever has happened between you guys, and needing to make that decision of what to ask you, how to ask you. But you're going through a change, you're going through a transformation is what I'm picking up. Legal matters for me is justice. After learning the life lessons, they want to show you the change, but you will be wary after the deception, because you've learned growth. You will, you could be seeing through them, and both of you are needing to make that decision, them of what to ask you, and you on what to do. Okay. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what is the person on Libra's mind hiding from Libra? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Libra, the person on Libra's mind, universe? I'm holding on to the memories of us. Yeah, they are replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness, because it's a soul connection which had deep soul lessons that both of you had to learn. I want to hold you, okay? Wants to be with you. I want to reach out, but I don't know how. Yeah, they want to show you the change, they want to speak to you, but because of the past deception, because of the past lies, they don't have that courage. I'm not sure how to do that. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go. Yeah, so is wanting happy coincidences, is even thinking that probably if they bump into you, by coincidence, then it saves their ego, it saves their pride. I was selfish and stuck in my ego. Yeah. And this is why could have I'm picking up Six of Wands in reverse energy. Somebody who let their pride affect them and somehow deceived you, and this is why you are now rising as the snake Kundalini rising. You're rising to your value, you're changing. They are wanting to show you the change, but wanting to hold on to the pride, is it? You never have to look at their actions. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Libra's mind towards Libra from 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Thank you, universe. Okay. So I did say the Seven of Swords and it's come out. Thank you. Okay, so we have the Page of Cups, Moon, Seven of Swords, Hierophant, and High Priestess. So your person could be somebody who who's feeling confused emotionally with the Moon card. They are having a lot of anxiety within themselves, a lot of uncertainty. Emotional confusion is the Moon. A lot of emotional confusion because of the deception they gave you, because of they could be having dreams about you also, Libra. Somehow the emotional deception because of the lies, giving you a false pretense, wearing a mask, acting in a sneaky way, betraying your trust, whatever they did, because of that behavior, they're feeling emotionally, they're not sure if you will give them another chance. And that is creating that anxiety within them. They do not even like replaying it, is wanting to run away from that emotional confusion, wanting to run away from that anxiety, because they're not sure of how, if you will give them another chance after whatever has happened. Is wanting to apologize to you, send you a sensitive message, but again having that confusion within themselves how to do it. The advice with the Moon is to proceed with caution, Libra, because things are not very clear to them in their own mind, and this is why they're wanting to run away from it. And things will get clear to you with time, because it's not clear to them, so how can it be clear to you? And this is why they are wanting to send you that sensitive message. Could be awakening to the connection also, because snake is Kundalini rising, is understanding the difference. I was picking up the Seven of Swords earlier on, but this combination is screaming spiritual awakening also, because they're having that intuition within themselves that they've not treated you right. They're having that knowing within themselves actually, that this connection is like a bridge between two worlds. Something is a mystery to this connection, why they are feeling so much of sadness. They're trying to block the intuition also because of the confusion, because of their own behavior, but that it's causing a lot of regret in that. And this is why wanting to run away is understanding the difference between right and wrong is the Hierophant, because that understanding is there, wanting something long term, but because of the way that they have treated you, is not sure if you will want this long term committed relationship with them. Heavy confusion, wanting to run away from the confusion, awakening, to the connection, because deep down of the inner knowing could be seeing you as a divine feminine. Also, if you resonate with that journey, could be keeping some kind of mystery from you, also not telling you everything, even though they have that inner knowing about this connection. Cross watcher, if you're watching, to come out of this emotional confusion, you need to follow your gut instinct. They still might not tell you everything, so you will have to look at their actions. And the reason why they're not telling you is because of how they deceived you in the past. Also, or because of just the confusion that they are having right now. Wanting to apologize, though. What's below that? High Priestess, yeah, is thinking of creative ways because of the passion. King of Wands could be an entrepreneur, a passionate person, or because of the passion that they have for you, is thinking of creative ways outside the box and how to come out of this confusion. How to, but might not tell you everything. How to apologize, to have something long term. Could be awakening to how they treated you also, and does not like it. And this is why could be having dreams about you. With yeah. Okay. Especially if you resonate with the twin flame journey, Libra. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Libra and the person on their minds. Sound specific, will not resonate, and only take what does, because I try to keep it as general as possible. So, and let me know if it does, so I can tap into your energy more often, dear Libras. Okay, so yes, it's a soul connection. We have the 8 of Pentacles, Strength, and 6 of Cups. So this is in the shared energy field, Libra. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. They for sure are replaying the shared moments with a lot of comfort, with a lot of tenderness. Is 6 of Cups. I'm holding on to the memories of us. Because it's a soul connection. Because it's a soul connection, they want to put effort into this connection. Will be using all the strength, all the willpower, all the confidence that they have within themselves, because they were not feeling confident, but will be putting on a brave face on to when they come towards you. All the courage that they have, even if they don't feel it. Could be a detailed oriented person, self-employed, has started a new job, is learning a new skill, because they want to put effort into this connection, because they feel that soul pull. The other way I could read it is you're using all your strength that you have. You are using all the confidence that you have within you, all your wisdom within you, while you could be learning a new skill, you're learning a new hobby, because you also want to put effort, because you have that soul pull, because of the soul connection that both of you have. But the decision is, can you see them making that effort too, Libra? Is the 8 of Pentacles. Can you see them put the effort also? If you want to put effort because of the soul connection, you will be using all the wisdom that you have, all the personal power that you have when you're making that decision. And this is why you're investing your energy into something that brings you happiness, whether it's a skill or work. One person will make an unexpected impulsive move because of the pull that both of you feel for each other. Knight of Swords, to see if they can capture the day, if they can seize the moment. An impulsive, impatient move towards the other. You could be thinking, is it worth your effort? Yes, you feel that pull towards them. It's a soul connection, but are they Are they being impulsive? Are they still stuck in their ego? Or do they actually want to put effort into this connection? When you're making that decision, you will use all the wisdom that you have, Libra. That's what I have. Do check your other sign placements for a complete picture and let me know how it resonates. Take care, and I'll see you guys there. Hi Scorpios, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Scorpio and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. Universe, thank you. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Scorpios, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Okay, interesting. So we have the anxiety, hookup, and player. So you could have been dealing with a player, somebody. I'm picking up heavy Knight of Wands energy. Basically, things did not reach to a committed relationship. It was probably fun, or because I'm not debating the passion here. There was a lot of passion. Your person could be somebody who really wanted to sweep you off your feet. You could be seeing them now as a shameless flirt, as a charmer who did things without thinking it through. Basically, they did not take action by thinking it through. Could have been a manipulative person also. Somehow, the passion was there, but because they did not think their actions through, is now having that anxiety, is now feeling a lot of emotional confusion within themselves, not sure how to sweep you off your feet now after their past actions. Because of the passion that they have, they could test you also. Universe could test you this week. If you've learned the life lesson, Scorpios, somehow your person, I am picking up, they're stressed out. 9 of Swords and Moon is what I'm picking up. After they deceived you, after they did not think their actions through, some kind of lie or deception was there, that I'm picking up. 7 of Swords is also what I'm picking up. That's how they behaved with you. Could have given you a false pretense, could have lied, cheated, acted from a place of strategy, self-interest, did not think their actions through, because of which they are not sure how to proceed with you. Moon is now they you will have to proceed with caution with them, because with Moon, the things are not very clear to your person. That is why they are losing hope on how to sweep you off after their past actions, wanting to, but is stressed because of that, because of 9 of Swords. And they could be having dreams about you also, because Moon means dreams, and that is why a lot of not knowing how to be with you after the way that they have treated you. But passion is there, and especially this week I'm doing the reading on the full moon. This, you will be seeing things very clearly in the connection now. Something could reach a turning point this week, Scorpios, where feelings, intentions, even the truth can no longer be ignored by you and your person. They could be having panic attacks, depression, feeling restless within themselves because of the way that they have treated you. Okay, Universe, in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, please show us what is the person on Scorpio's mind, hiding from Scorpio, what's heavy on their heart, what is their higher soul wanting to tell Scorpio, the person on Scorpio's mind. Universe, thank you. Okay, And please check your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and Darakaraka sign placement, Scorpios, for a complete picture. As this card, I can't be sure if it came out in another sign, but still check it and only take what resonates, because I try to keep it as general as possible. So, okay. I'm afraid that I lost you forever. Yeah, the anxiety I was saying about the emotional confusion within themselves, because yes, they have a lot of passion, find you very attractive, but because of their past behavior, is even thinking, have they lost you? And this is why the anxiety, losing hope. Nine of Swords. I sabotaged a connection because it was too intense. So yeah, took action without thinking it through, and this is why that heavy realization this week, on the full moon also, that it was their own doing, because of which they are now paying the price, even thinking, have they lost you? I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. So yeah, they have been thinking about you a lot. Keeping that energetic cord active between you is in that mind frame, because they've not clearly managed to take you out of their head, and this is why they're keeping that energetic cord active between you guys. Heavy devil energy, probably even thinking about you intimately, so don't be surprised if you are, because they are keeping that cord active, wanting to stop that thinking, yes, but because of their behavior, the restriction is probably because of behavior or finances, because devil means that they're wanting to get a grip on the things, and this is why thinking that they want to work on themselves, but the restriction is because of how they sabotaged it themselves, of even finances, some shadow work that needs to be done. I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Yeah, I could have just treated you as an option, as a casual thing, but now realizing that they have feelings, and that is why the anxiety is there. I want to treat you the way you deserve. So now wants to do things right. I want to apologize. I need your forgiveness. So really wanting to say sorry, but having a lot of anxiety, because they still want you, and that is why, because of their past behavior, they want to apologize. Okay. Let's see their next move. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Scorpio's mind towards Scorpio from the 29th of June to 5th of July, or even moving forward. The reason why I say even moving forward is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later. It can just happen when you've learned that lesson, Scorpio, and are ready to move to that next timeline. Okay. Let's see another card. Just bear with me. So we have the Six of Pentacles, Tower, 10 of Wands, and 8 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they are feeling exhausted by the way that they have dealt with you, by the responsibilities of life, also is feeling overwhelmed by it, burnt out, but still carrying that load, because they want an equally balanced connection with you. They want an equal give and take, reciprocity, generosity, kindness in the connection. They want to value you, and this is the realization that they'll have quite suddenly with the Tower. A sudden realization, a sudden revelation that comes to them because they're feeling exhausted after how things have ended between you guys, after the breakup, after the divorce, can make an unexpected move towards you, because Tower is that unexpected move that deep within themselves they could be wanting to put effort into this connection. Also could be somebody who is putting their energy in work also, because they're feeling so exhausted. They want an equally balanced connection with you. They want to put effort. Could be a self-employed person, could be a detailed oriented person, could be somebody who has started a new job or is learning a new skill, is trying to balance, adapt to the situation of what needs their attention first, and a sudden light bulb moment, a sudden revelation is coming to them on and which can be a shock to you, because they can make a sudden move towards you because of the exhaustion that they are feeling within them, because they're tired of balancing their emotions and finances also. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Scorpios and the person on their mind. So sound specific, so only take what resonates and leave the rest, because not everything will resonate because I'm trying to keep it as general as possible. So this is in the shared energy field. Scorpios could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. We have 8 of Swords, 9 of Cups and the Sun card. Your person is definitely seeing a lot of synchronicity of 8s. 8 is they could be is the number for dealing with karmics. It's number for somebody who's focused on abundance, growth, while dealing with karmics. Could be seeing that symbol of infinity also. They are feeling stuck with the 8 of Swords, having a lot of anxiety, trapped thinking, overthinking, because they sabotage the connection with you, and is having a lot of negative thoughts, feeling paralyzed on how to move towards you after their behavior, because they realize that they see you as a dream, Scorpio. They see you as a catch. They get a lot of emotional fulfillment from you. Could be because of that happiness that they get, they're feeling trapped on how to claim this happiness with you. With the Sun card, they want success, they want to claim that positivity, joy, warmth, but are feeling paralyzed on how to communicate the truth to you, is what I'm picking up. You, on the other hand, Scorpio, is the other way I could read it, is you're tired of how they have treated you. You are in that mindset that they sabotaged the connection. They were the one, and you're tired of that doom gloom energy that they bring, or because of how they deal with the situation without thinking this. And this is why you're in that happiness, that you're in that mindset that what can you do. They are the ones keeping the connection tied up. You can't do anything. Your hands are tied. What can you do with a person who does not think their actions through? And this is why you are moving towards your own happiness. You're claiming that energy within you to say, I can't do anything. They are the one who sabotaged. They are the one who, creates a drama out of nothing, because they don't think their actions through. What can I do with that? Is the mindset when you are and this is why you're trying to feel good within yourself. You're trying to claim that happiness within you, because with your person you need that truth to be with them. You need that clarity from them, because for you, the most important thing deep within you, because with your person, you're not too sure. You're feeling stuck with them also, because they don't tell you everything. They bring, you could be, for a few people, you could be thinking that they are the drama queen. Everything happens with them. What about me? How have they treated me? And this is why you're not sure with them. Scorpios, I'm sorry, but this is what I'm picking up. Because they did not think it through, and this is why they sabotaged the connection. This is why you're wanting that freedom from that stuck mentality. You're wanting that freedom to move towards your happiness. You want that truth, and only then will you decide, is what I'm getting. Yes, Queen of Swords, I did say you're being very honest and very direct with yourself. This is why I said drama queen, because you're in that energy where you're being very strong even with yourself, very harsh even with yourself. That what can you do with a person like that, who creates drama, who starts feeling paralyzed or has a lot of anxiety? Your person could be seeing you a bit sharp with your words also, because they sabotage the connection. So if you want it, keep your calm. But I like the Queen of Swords, because she had to turn into that logical person, because they are not, because they were not thinking, and the moon being there. So Queen of Swords is somebody who is mentally strong, detaches from the emotions. Even if she feels a bit stuck, she says to herself, what can I do? And she is very direct and honest with the other person, and even with herself. So with you, be gentle. We all make mistakes if you're in that energy, because I see you moving towards your own happiness. With your person, you will not take any more BS. You are in that energy that either you tell the truth to have success, and then I will decide. Because Queen of Swords is that energy. She's sitting on the throne and she's raising her sword, that this is the truth I want, but she's not disclosing everything. She's saying, come on, go on, give me the truth. She's that person. I like her. She's very quick-witted. So you could be somebody who is who's got your wits about you after the way that they have treated you, because you want to claim your happiness. Scorpios is what I'm picking up. And as I said, this week you will start seeing things very clearly, and especially because I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself, so specific energy. So do check your other sign placements, even if it resonates, for a more clearer picture, Scorpios. And I'll see you guys there. Take care. Hi Sagittarius, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Sagittarius and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing this space with me, dear Sagittarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Okay. So we have the grass is greener, magnetic attraction, finances, and the snake card. Okay, so your person could be somebody who is quite unhappy. They are thinking that you're doing very well, they could be a bit envious of you also, thinking that you've managed to even though it's a magnetic attraction, that they feel for you, a pull that they feel, a lot of passion that they feel. Somehow who's thinking that you have been able to, you know, overcome things very easily. And they have been hit emotionally. I'm picking up the Five of Pentacles right now with the finances card. They're feeling left out in the cold, thinking the grass is greener on your side. They're feeling the rejection because of that magnetic attraction that they have for you. You could be Sagittarius in that snake energy. For me, yes, they could have given you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, deceived you, and this is why you're in that energy that yes, the passion is there, but I had to learn these life lessons. And now, you know, after being unhappy for a while, you had to pick yourself up. You had to put your energy in your work, towards your finances. Even though you know, you have that passion for them, you had to learn that probably it was just a temptation. You're pouring in yourself, your kundalini could be rising, you're now showing yourself self-love. You're just thinking that they were probably just a temptation who had to come in to teach me that lesson of what not to expect, and I deserve better in my life after the way they have treated me, and I will not put up with anything. Yeah, your person is, you will be vigilant is what I'm getting, Sagittarius, of after learning the life lessons. You will not get deceived because you had to learn. Your person is now feeling left out in the cold because their emotions have taken a hit. They're realizing that a bit unhappy because they're feeling left out. They're probably could have given focus to material things in the past, you know, even though there was attraction, but now they are a bit envious of you, thinking you're doing so well and they're stuck. But from what I see is probably you had to learn very strong lessons with this connection, Sagittarius. Strong life lessons, because that snake is not an easy awakening that happens. You do not you had to learn difficult life lessons after the way they deceived you, and you had to do a lot of work on yourself is what I'm picking up. And interesting enough, I'm doing the reading on the full moon, so you will be seeing things very clearly in this connection, where something could be reaching a turning point, where the feelings, intentions, even the truth can no longer be ignored. That yes, there was attraction, but I had to learn the life lessons because they were strategic with you. Somehow they could have been somebody who gave you a false pretense, somehow lied, cheated, acted in a deceiving way, because of which for a while you could have been feeling left out, but you had to pick yourself up. And now they are feeling left out and thinking, let's see, I was a lot to unpack with just 4 cards, but I was picking it up, so only take what resonates. Okay, universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what is the person on Sagittarius mind hiding from Sagittarius? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their higher soul wanting to tell Sagittarius, the person on Sagittarius mind, universe? Thank you. I was about to say that, but then I pulled myself back saying, I don't know It's just these cards. Thank you. Okay. All right. So you deserve better than them. So as I said, they are thinking that you've moved on, everything is hunky-dory in your life, the grass is greener on your side. They're not seeing the effort you had to put in yourself. Yes, you could be somebody who had dealt with sadness in the past, but now they are envious of you, thinking you deserve better than them, because could be even keeping tabs on you through social media, or they just think that you are with somebody but you deserve better than them. They're not judging you, are they? Interesting. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. As I said, could have been a runner that you were dealing with, could have been somebody who gave you a false pretense. Seven of Swords energy, ran from the connection, ran from the intensity of the connection, gave you a false pretense, lied, cheated, acted in a deceiving way, acted from a place of strategy, self-interest, and you were feeling left out with the Seven of Swords earlier on. I did say that earlier, but you had to learn. You came to yourself that they're just a temptation. I had to learn these life lessons of not to accept, and this is why you're vigilant, moving ahead. And they are in that mindset that, how could Sagittarius move on so quickly, and they got influenced by other people, is what they're saying. Remember, this is what they're hiding. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Could have ran from the connection. I want to hold you, now wants to hold you. Okay. I really do care, even though I don't show it. So I'm picking up King of Cups energy, is feeling a lot, but not able to voice it through. Somebody who whose throat chakra could be blocked, because they're now feeling left out in the cold, now realizing your value, because they think that you've moved on, or you're wary of their deception. That's why I don't feel like I deserve you. Yeah, because of their behavior, feeling that rejection. Five of Pentacles, like I said before, Five of Pentacles is basically somebody who's feeling rejection within themselves, because their emotions have taken a hit. It's a vicious cycle. Their emotions have taken a hit, and that is why the finances are getting affected. They're having financial issues because they can't concentrate on their work. That has done a lot, with that card, but is thinking you're doing much better. Okay, it's feeling left out in the cold, and this is why thinking you've moved on. Okay, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Sagittarius mind towards Sagittarius from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Wow. Okay. So we have Devil, Fool, and the Judgment. So they are thinking about you obsessively, even intimately. I want to hold you. But they're trying to get a grip on themselves, but keeping that energetic cord active between you guys. They could be feeling a restriction, wanting a new beginning with you, wanting to take that leap towards you, to have a new beginning, looking for that opportunity. But the restriction is because of shadow work, because shadow work is basically their past behavior. I let people manipulate me into ghosting you. Shadow work is basically the deception that they gave you. Somebody who could be even having financial issues, because of which they're feeling that restriction, that they do not have enough finances right now. How do they even, because they are feeling left out, their finances got affected, and this is why thinking that you deserve the best. You know, you deserve better than them. So whoever they think you are with, that is not the right person, but because they are judging you, probably that's why. Because the interesting thing is, you deserve better than them, and I don't feel like I deserve you, because they want the best for you, because of the attraction, because of the passion that they have for you. But at the same time, because they're not doing well, they don't think, they want that new beginning, but they think that you should get that absolute best. Somebody who deep down with that judgment is awakening to the connection, understanding the connection, and whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, or karmic, but needing to make that decision deep within themselves on what to ask you to have that new beginning, whether to ask you for your forgiveness, whether to ask you for a second chance, because deep down they're still making that decision on how to ask you for the renewal. Can make an unexpected move, because that obsessive thinking is how to have that new beginning with you, how to take that leap towards you, how to have that rebirth with you. But how to do it is what they're obsessively thinking. Because interesting, we have justice below that. After learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, they now want to do the right thing. They're understanding that everything is a cause and effect of their own actions, and this is why they are obsessively thinking how to have the new beginning, what to ask you, needing to make that decision of asking you. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Sagittarius and person on their mind. Sound specific, Sagittarius, so will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements and only take what does. And if it does, let me know so I can tap into your energy more often. Just makes it easier. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Sagittarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So I'll read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. I think they will send you the message, because they could make that unexpected move. Is the Page of Cups. They want to send you that apology. They want to send you that sensitive message, you know, because they want to create that family with you. They want to create wealth with you. They could be wanting to create that energy of buying a home, building a home, because of the feelings that they have, because of the romantic thoughts that they have for you. But they're doing this by trying to detach from their emotions and think with their mind. They could be seeing you as somebody who is quite quick-witted, Sagittarius. You could be in that energy where you're using your inner strength. You're being very honest and direct with yourself. If you can create a family with them, you're focused on creation of your wealth. You are wanting to create security for you. You could be in that energy that I want a secure connection moving ahead, and I'm focused on my wealth, I'm focused on my finances. You could be seeing them as somebody who is like a dreamer energy. Also, you could be a spiritual person. You had to learn the life lessons, and this is why you had to become logical in your mind. There could be some musical notes that you're listening to, or your person is musical, something about music or this. You could be thinking that, okay, fine, you know, they can send me the apology, they can make that offer to me, but I have to decide. And you're making that decision after getting that message. Can you actually make that family with them very logically. Your person could see you as a bit sharp also, because they ghosted you, they left you, got manipulated. After that, you're in that energy that you could be seeing them as a dreamer also, where you're thinking that they have to be really naive, that if they think, because your inner voice could be telling you how to create wealth, how to create, and you're trying to be very real with yourself and even with them. In fact, with them you could be even trying to understand. When they speak to you, you could be in that energy where you do not show it to them, but you're trying to understand their perspective, and then to yourself you could be thinking that they they're in that mindset, they're naive. You might not even say that to them, and you're thinking with your mind that if you can actually create a family with them, but you're focused on your own wealth, you're focused on your finances. You become that idealistic person for your person, and you will be listening to your inner voice of how to proceed. Do look at their actions also, but Queen of Swords is good energy, to be honest. She becomes logical, and be gentle with yourself also when you're making that decision, because that queen, your person could see you as sharp, but that queen it's a good thing to be real, but be gentle when you're being real with yourself. Sagittarius is what I'm trying to say. And if you want it with them, then keep your calm. Hi Capricorn, let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Capricorn and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Capricorn, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh wow. So we have legal matters, between the lines, and reconciliation. Okay, so for a few people there could actually be some kind of legal matters that are affecting the connection, but I'm picking up after whatever has happened between both of you, you probably need to make that decision also, make that judgment call, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons. Both of you are needing to make that decision of how to proceed. One person to ask the other for forgiveness, second chance, and then deciding if you actually want to reconcile. One of you, I think it's your person who's wanting the reconciliation. Legal matters could be affecting the decision making somehow. I see trying to balance between the emotions and trying to decipher what your person is trying to mean. Why are they asking between the lines card? You're trying to read between the lines of what they are saying also. If the scales are getting balanced between you guys, is there a hidden meaning to this? You're trying to understand. Both of you could be trying to understand this. If the scales are balanced, what are they asking? Are they actually asking for a second chance? Heavy justice and judgment is what I'm picking up, and you're trying to decide what you want to do. Just forgive and move on, or give them a second chance. Yes, you could be in dual minds. You're probably even trying to keep it a bit vague, because trying to read them, what are they actually wanting, what are they actually saying is what you're trying to understand, Capricorn. I think this between the lines is you're trying to understand them, because you want a balanced connection after learning the life lessons, and you're trying to understand what their hidden motive is. And this is why, yeah, what are they actually wanting to ask you? Probably is because they could be wanting that second chance, the reconciliation, because they miss you, but you're trying to understand what are they actually trying to say. Can you actually have balanced connection with you? You're trying to read between the lines, the actions and what they're seeing, if that is matching. Okay, now I get it. All right, let's see. In the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, what is the person on Capricorn's mind hiding from Capricorn? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Capricorn, the person on Capricorn's mind, universe? And do check your sun, moon, rising, Venus and Darakaraka sign placements, Capricorn, because that reconciliation card came out in another sign. I can't place it now. So do check your other sign placements, even if it resonates. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. Okay. So I'm on my way to you. So they want that reconciliation. They want to be with you. They want a second chance with you. Your energy is intoxicating and pulling me in. Lovers, they feel that intensity of the connection, needing to make that decision on how to come towards you, how to ask you for the reconciliation. I want to kiss you. Is thinking, wanting to be intimate, wanting to, and probably this is why you're thinking, Capricorn, what are they actually wanting? That decision is coming towards you, because lovers is both of you feel, both of you have that decision, both of you have that choice. Their choice is because of the pull, because of the intensity. How do they come towards you? Your decision is, are they just asking for physical intimacy, or are they actually wanting to be open? This is what you're trying to decipher, Capricorn. And this week, I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself. You might be seeing things very clearly in the connection. Something in love is reaching a turning point for you, where the feelings, intentions, even the truth itself can no longer be ignored. So you know what is happening astrologically, because it's the full moon, that too a strawberry full moon. So let's see, universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Capricorn's mind towards Capricorn from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline, Capricorn. Interesting. Thank you, universe. I did say judgment and it's come out. Thank you, universe. So we have judgment, Queen of Cups and the Star. Okay, so they're needing to make that decision. They're they're understanding the spiritual connection of whether it's a soulmate, twin flame, and karmic. And because they are understanding the connection, needing to make that decision of what to ask you, whether to ask you for your forgiveness or a second chance in the connection. And once they have made that decision, they want to take action. They, because of the deep feelings that they have for you, are thinking about you romantically. Queen of Cups is somebody who feels the emotion, knows the emotion, but has deep feelings, could be intuitive as a person also, but they're seeing you, that you're keeping a lid on your emotions. And this is why the Queen of Cups is somebody who goes with the flow, does not show it. The only person who can understand the Queen of Cups, gender is not there in general tarot. So they are somebody who is aware of their own feelings, but is also aware that deep within themselves, they see you as a wish, as a dream, as a star. And because you could be a spiritual person, they want that renewal with you while they're healing. They want, they are seeing you as somebody who is, while healing, you are, you're keeping your emotions to yourself. You're not showing it to them, and they want that renewal because they see you as a dream, as a catch. And because you're not showing your emotions to them, they're trying to read between the lines also, if that renewal with you is possible, if that reconciliation with you is possible, because they want it and they're making that decision, but will not be telling you everything also, is the way you could see them. That they even though if you're the King of Cups, then you understand them. The rest of you, the rest of us, I mean, we do not understand the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups, but that couple is in sync together. So yeah, because they want a renewal with you. This is why they're coming. Okay. Okay, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Capricorn and the person on their mind. Sounds specific, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements, Capricorn, and let me know if it resonates, so I can tap into your energy more often. So we have Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Devil. So this is in the shared energy field, so you will have to place the energy of how it sees fit. So I'll just read the energies out. We have the Knight of Swords, Six of Swords, and the Devil. So one of you can make an impulsive, impatient move, a daring move towards the other to get into calmer waters, to resolve the issues, overcome the hard times, to get into a peaceful zone, because they cannot stop thinking about you. But some kind of restriction is there, whether it is because of the past or you're having that restriction, you're feeling that restriction when you're making that decision, because you could be seeing them as somebody who's making that witty, daring move towards you to get into calmer waters, because I think it's them who's making that move, because I'm on my way to you. Knight of Swords makes that impulsive, impatient move towards you to get into calmer waters. You could be in that energy. The other way I could read it is, when you're having that to make that decision about this connection, you could be trying to get a grip on your emotions, on yourself, because of the way that they have treated you in the past, after whatever life lessons that you had to learn. You're transitioning, Capricorn, and when you're transitioning, you're deciding, can you actually overcome the issues? Can you actually have that can you actually restore peace and balance with them, to reconcile after the way that they have dealt with you, after whether it was shadow work of the way that they treated you, or finances, or whatever restriction it is? You're trying to think with your mind of how to proceed, and because you're manifesting with the Magician, you have all the tools to they will be using all the tools when they come, but can make an impulsive move because they are manifesting you, because they cannot stop thinking about you. The energy is pulling, but both of you have that decision if you can actually get into calmer waters with each other. And with the Magician, you have all the tools when you're making that decision. If after the way that they have dealt with you, can you actually transition with them? Can you actually resolve the conflicts? Can you actually have a stable relationship with them, is what. If you're thinking obsessively about them, Capricorn, don't be surprised, because the devil is, if one person is thinking, the other person will also. And I just realized this card was there. I should have fought for you. So in the past, they did not fight for you. They did not fight for the connection. And this is why you're having to make that decision, that you're trying to read between the lines. What has changed that they want to get into calmer waters now? And if you should actually reconcile with them, if you should give them a chance. But don't be surprised if you're thinking, is what I'm trying to say. All right. Take care and check your other sign placements and let me know if it resonates, please. Hi, Aquarius. Let's see. Universe, please show us what's the love energy between Aquarius and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Aquarius, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hypes. Oh, wow. So we have the proposal and the mask card. Okay. So probably there's a proposal coming towards you. Your person could be thinking of proposing to you after they wore a mask in the past, after they deceived, lied, cheated, acted in a sneaky way, in a strategic way. 7 of Swords energy is what I'm picking up. They're thinking of making an offer to you. Knight of Cups and 7 of Swords is what I'm picking up, Aquarius. So they're thinking romantically about you, and because of the romantic thoughts, they will be coming in as a charmer, because of the happiness that they get with you, because of how attractive they find you, and it could be a surprise to you. You could be thinking that, what's going on here? You could be wanting to follow your own heart also, after your person has deceived you in some way. You need to look at the mask is 7 of Swords. Somehow they could have deceived you in the past, but now acted from a place of strategy, self-interest, Aquarius. And probably this is why, because of the way that they treated you from a place of self-interest, things were not how it seemed. Strategy, wearing a mask, this, now they want to give you that proposal, follow their heart in sending you that invite, sending you that message, that love offer. You are probably concealing how you feel. You're not showing it to them because of the past behavior. Oh, okay. But yeah, you could be thinking, well, they had to come because they can't forget. But you're not going to be easily moved, because you see through their mask. And a secret crush is coming. What is happening here? The whole story is changing. Okay. So, and I had to see that heartbreak also. So in the past, you could have gone through some heartbreak. Your person could have made repeated mistakes with you. They're having that realization that Three of Swords, they broke your heart by lying, cheating, acting in a sneaky way, deceiving you. Now wanting to follow their heart with the Knight of Cups, wanting to send you an invite, ask you out. But this is interesting, Aquarius. I have a secret crush. I have somebody who's keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family. Page of Swords energy. Probably you have a crush on somebody, also could be. But I think it's your person, or it's a totally new admirer who is watching you curiously, spying on you, thinking how to send you that invite, how to engage with you, and probably you're not showing your emotions because you had to learn from the past heartbreak not to jump into everything. Interesting. Already I could be having interesting this I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself, Aquarius, and full moon, you will be seeing things very clearly in the connection. Something in love is reaching a turning point where feelings, intentions, even the truth can no longer be ignored. I think it's your person who's feeling the heartbreak after wearing that mask. Seven of Swords. You could be healing, and because they see you as a dream, they want to engage with you, follow their heart. You're following your heart, and a new person could be entering where you have a lot of passion, attraction. But I think you are not showing your emotions. Look at how straight the person is, how poker a face that you're keeping with your person. Probably you're not even aware who it is. That's why a secret crush. Either you have it or they have for you. It's in the shared energy field around you, so you'll have to place it. Okay, let's see. The 29th to the 5th of July, universe, what is the person on Aquarius mind? Hiding from Aquarius, what's heavy on their heart, and what is their higher soul wanting to tell Aquarius, the person on Aquarius mind? Okay. I should have fought for you. So this is somebody who did not fight for you, did not fight for the connection, and that is why it led to heartbreak within both of you. But now having that realization, probably I'm afraid of commitment. Could be somebody, this is big, could be was wearing a mask because they did not want to tell you that they were scared of it, but now probably because you want a committed relationship also, but because now having that realization that there are the people who was afraid had commitment issues. Actually, this is big, Aquarius. You tame my demons. So they think that you bring positivity to their negative life. They were the ones who were feeling negative, deep, low within themselves, but you tame their demons, you tame their negative mindset, you bring positivity, joy, warmth in their life, and this is why they're wanting to fight. They're having that realization that they lost something positive and they let negativity take over them. I keep hoping to bump into you everywhere I go, is wanting happy coincidences, is you know, not having that courage of how to say things to you. Also is basically just thinking how good it would be, and wanting to keep their ego also, right? By just hoping that it's a happy coincidence. You deserve better than them. So they are keeping tabs on you through social media, through friends and family, or even in the mindset that you're moving on. Probably you are, you know, and this is why you deserve better than them. I hate seeing you with them. Oh wow. So basically you're trying to date, you know, and they are keeping tabs on you, and it's causing them heartbreak because they could not open up about their commitment issues, did not fight for the connection because you wanted something long-term committed in your life. Or is, even if you're not reaching, they're reaching their own conclusions, thinking that you're doing so well, you might be doing some, you're doing, you know, how you're with somebody, you know, you're doing you're with somebody is what they're thinking. Okay. Let's see, Aquarius, their next move, next action. Remember, this is what they're hiding. They think you're with somebody. Okay. Universe, please show us what is the next move, next action of the person on Aquarius mind towards Aquarius from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can happen when you have learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. So we have the Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, Chariot, Page of Cups in movement, and Four of Pentacles. So they really want to speak to you, Aquarius. They want to rush and tell you something. They want to make that daring move towards you because of the passion that they have for you, because of how beautiful they find you, because of the desire that they have for you, is wanting to have forward movement with you, is wanting to have that success with you, take action towards that success, but is deciding with the Page of Cups in movement. So Page of Cups in upright is somebody who sends that apology, sends that sensitive message towards you, that makes that romantic gesture to have that new beginning, is using all the strength that they have to make that daring move towards you, to seize the moment, to capture the moment, you know. If it goes in reverse, then they still want to build that connection, but can come in a manipulative way, can be because of their own inner child wound, because of their own like that commitment issue, somebody who's feeling a block within themselves to what message that they can send to you, what invite can they send to you. Could be even going to themselves that they make that arrangement with you to send you that passionate message, to have that passionate start. They send you that daring move and then they cancel because they're feeling that anxious anxiety within themselves, you know, cancels events. Could be in that mindset also that tomorrow I will send Aquarius a message, and then tomorrow comes, and then they go to themselves, I'm not feeling great today. You know, whatever their mindset is of, they have been hiding some kind of childhood wound, because of which they are suffering from some kind of commitment issue. They keep thinking to themselves that probably, you know, instead of telling you the truth, they wear that mask. They don't voice it out to you. They just go to themselves. It's probably a broken dream, to be with Aquarius. But the question is how it moves. If it moves in upright, then they send you that love offer. They send you that proposal. They send you that invitation. They send you that invite, the sensitive message, make that plan, you know, listens to their own voice and makes that move to have that passionate start with you, to capture the day. If it goes in reverse, then turns things around in their own head also to justify their own behavior, feels that creative block on how to come towards you, and probably is because of their own mindset, is holding on to the connection, yes, but at the same time holding back also from you. And because they're holding back, it is causing that pain within themselves every time, that heartbreak energy within themselves, thinking, I do like Aquarius, but I'm feeling that block. I don't know, is it just a broken dream to be with Aquarius? So it's in that mindset, because you actually help them come out of their own shell. Aquarius is what I'm picking up. You tame their wounds. You make them feel that, you know, that they can make that, claim that happiness. They can claim this. Otherwise, their scarcity mindset is what affects them. And this is why Page of Swords again. Thinking a lot before communicating and having guarded communication with you. Not going to reveal everything, thinking a lot before communicating on how they will be perceived. Page of Swords and Four of Swords back to back is the scarcity mindset, Aquarius, that they don't have enough. Keeps things bottled up, keeps things to themselves, does not reveal everything to you, thinks a lot, is mentally agile as a person, don't get me wrong, is mentally smart as a person, but is in the mindset that, you know, I don't have enough. That is what affects their commitment issue. They think that I need to have a certain amount, is very possessive, is in that energy that I need to save, and it creates that creative block. It creates that manipulative tendency in them towards you, is how because there's no other way to read it. We can't know what a person unless they show it, and when they don't tell you everything, that creates that you will have to look at their actions. But they have guarded communication with you, can make an impulsive daring move but still have guarded communication. Universe, please show us. I'm interested to know who this secret crush is. Is it them or somebody else also? Okay. You will know. It could be different for different, could be just somebody who is just watching you, finds you attractive. Universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Aquarius and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Aquarius, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements, Aquarius, and let me know if it resonates so I can tap into your energy more often. Okay, so this is in the shared energy field, Aquarius. Could be your energy, their energy, both your energy. So I'll just read the energies out and you place it how it sees fit. We have King of Pentacles, Empress, and Three of Cups. Interesting. Okay, So one of you could be a businessman, businesswoman, an entrepreneur, or you've learned that life lesson of self-worth, and now you have that strong sense of self-worth where you are wanting a grounded, stable connection that can go the distance in your life. Like that proposal, you want something long-term in your life. Your person could be seeing you as that special, sensual person that they want to create the connection with, and have the reunion with. They actually want to spend time with you, Aquarius, to have the reunion, to see if you guys can collaborate with each other in constructing this connection. Empress is usually a divine feminine, a mother, pregnant, or just a special, beautiful, sensual person that you are. You're focused on your growth, on your own creation. The other way I could read it is you're focused on your growth, Aquarius. You're doing you. You are focused on creation of a project. You could be focused on beauty. You could be focused on art. You could be you've finally learned that life lesson of self-worth. You're working on your finances. You're working hard towards that. You're wanting that growth, and you're spending time in social gatherings with friends and family. Yeah, you're enjoying yourself. You're having a good time with people, and you could be collaborating with some kind of artistic pursuits, or just towards working hard towards your career, and people see you as that joyful person that brings joy. You could meet somebody through your friend group also, if because I'm curious to see who the secret crush is. You're spending time with friends and family, and somebody has that crush, wants to spend time with you. And yeah, with your person, you will be seeing if you can actually create a stable, secure connection with them moving ahead. Is because Empress is all about creation. If you can create a grounded, stable connection, that is the decision that both of you are making. Because after the way that they have dealt with you, your cards with them is high with the Nine of Wands. They are aware that they hurt you in the past, and this is why your defense mechanism with them is high. But they want to overcome your gods to have victory, to create a connection. But I see you doing well, Aquarius. This week, especially, as I said, things are reaching a turning point, especially where it cannot avoid, but I see you doing well. I see you focused on your abundance, on your growth. Let me know if there is somebody there, but probably you would also not know if it's a secret crush admiring you. Keep an eye out. Could be from your friend circle also, because Three of Cups is social gatherings. You're spending time, you're doing you. That's what I have, Aquarius. Good luck. But with your person, you'll have to make a decision if you can actually create a grounded connection. But in the meantime, you're focused on you, on your endeavor, on your project. That's what I have. Take care, and I'll see you in your other sign placements, dear Aquarius. Hi Pisces, let's see. Universe, please show us in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July, what's the love energy between Pisces and the person on their mind in the week of 29th of June to 5th of July. And thank you for sharing the space with me, dear Pisces, for all the likes, the shares, the beautiful, beautiful comments, and the hives. Okay, so we have breakup, home, and divine timing. So after something has ended, after the breakup, after the divorce, after that emotional exhaustion of whatever has happened in the connection between you and your person, you're focused on your growth, on your security, you're focused on your finances, you want to feel safe and secure now, and you could be in that process of building a home. Also, you want that sense of belonging. Your person could be somebody who is now realizing that I'm somehow picking up Wheel of Fortune here. Divine timing is at play in this connection, where after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, your person is wanting to show you the change. But Ten of Swords and Wheel of Fortune with 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm getting quite a few things, so you will have to take how it resonates. So things have ended where you are in one of you or both of you could be feeling exhausted emotionally, hit the rock bottom after how things have ended. It was at divine timing. Things are happening as per divine timing and destiny, fate in the connection, where you had to learn the life lessons, and now you're focused on your growth, on your expansion. You're focused on creation of your wealth. You want something safe in your home. You want to build your home. You want to build your finances. You want that sense of belonging. 10 of Pentacles, because with your person you feel that it was wrong timing. They could be feeling that things were not because it was divine intervention is what I'm getting. Universe had to shake things up to protect you. Universe is protecting you. You will see things clearly a bit later on, but things are still happening as per fate and destiny. Divine timing is at play in the connection somehow. Yeah, there could be an unexpected Tower moment that happens where your person could make an unexpected move towards you. Because of the emotional exhaustion, to show you the change. But after learning the life lessons, you want a stable connection. Something can happen quite suddenly. That unexpected is like the Tower moment. So basically, I'm doing the reading on the full moon itself. This week, you will be seeing things more clearly in the connection. You will be reaching something in love, is reaching a turning point where feelings, intentions, and even the truth can no longer be ignored. You can get an unexpected message. You can have an unexpected revelation that it was divine protection. Divine timing was at play. You could be thinking that they have caused that emotional exhaustion within you. It is better for it to be over, and you want to build your home. You want to build a house, a safe place, and with your person you could be thinking that they're just unpredictable, and basically universe was protecting you. So take how it resonates, because either ways, after learning the life lessons, after learning the karmic lessons, you're focused on your stability, on growth, on your comfort, and a revelation can come towards you, or that you need safety. Security is most important for you right now. That could be the revelation could come to your person also, and because of which you could be seeing them as they're just unpredictable. They're in the King of Wands energy. The King of Wands and the Tower for me is the card. They don't think their actions through, which led to the breakup, and it was just wrong timing. We are just at stalemate, and it could be I keep picking up divine intervention. Pisces, you're protected. Your person could be somebody who's waiting for that perfect timing to make that move, but you're in that mindset that it happened, it's for good. I don't know how I can build a home with a person who takes action without thinking it through. Some revelation is happening to you quite unexpectedly, where you're seeing things very clearly, and I'm doing the reading on the full moon, so it's interesting. Yeah, please show us in the week of 29th of June to the 5th of July, what is the person on Pisces mind hiding from Pisces? What's heavy on their heart? And what is their high soul wanting to tell Pisces? Person on Pisces mind. Thank you. I can't let you go. Okay, so they are obsessively thinking about you. So probably you could be obsessively thinking about them also. Can't let you go is somebody who's devil energy. They can't stop thinking, and that's because of how things ended. They've hit the rock bottom, and that's why overthinking. I knew you were the one when I met you. So heavy realization. They felt that love at first sight. They felt that connection with you. The moment the eyes met, the connection happened. But then why did they treat you like this? I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Okay, so please do not take a person from a general reading. And karmic does not mean just a person. It can mean, yes, it can mean a person, but do not take it from a general reading. It can mean parents, siblings, uncle and aunt. We're all paying up karma packages, and this is why divine intervention, destiny, fate, divine timing was there to protect you. Universe protected you from this karmic relationship. Some kind of influence of other people could have been there, Pisces, because of which I'm scared you will reject me. So how they dealt with you, of what caused that breakup, that karmic connection, whatever ended because of this, they are scared that you will not give them a second chance. Because I should have fought for you. Because they did not fight for you. They did not fight for the connection. They did not find to create a safe connection. And this is why universe, divine timing, shake things up with the Tower to protect you. Probably you do not see it at that time, but some revelation could come to you, Pisces, that you're protected, and growth and expansion is coming towards you with that divine timing card, because it's the Wheel of Fortune. For me, is what I'm picking up right now. Universe has its plan. Okay, for a few people you could be seeing synchronicity of 8 somehow. 8 is 8 is focused on abundance, focused on your growth, You could be seeing that infinity sign also, Pisces. Somehow I'm picking up 8 number, which is dealing with karmics also, interestingly enough. I just realized 8 is the number for dealing with karmics. Yeah, you've learned a lesson where divine timing is at play. You're focused on your abundance, on your growth now, because you're walking away from anything that does not bring you safety, comfort, security, and some revelation is coming towards you. To your person, they could make an unexpected move to show you the change after learning the lesson. But yeah, because they can't stop thinking about you, okay, but are scared at the same time, and this is why waiting, okay, because they did not fight for you in the past. A lot to unpack. Universe, please show us what's the next move, next action of the person on Pisces mind towards Pisces from the 29th of June to 5th of July, universe, or even moving ahead. The reason why I say even moving ahead is because time is a bit fluid in tarot. Can happen sooner, can happen later, or it can just happen when you've learned that lesson and are ready to move to that next timeline. Yeah. Thank you, universe. Okay. Knight of Wands, 8 of Cups, Temperance, and 3 of Pentacles. So it's your person with the Knight of Wands. I did pick up that energy earlier on. They have a lot of passion for you, really want to sweep you off your feet, but in the past could have done things without thinking it through, without thinking their actions through, and now having that realization that they don't want to be that person. They don't want to act over the top. Because they've been feeling a lot of pain within themselves because of how things have worked out, and this is why somebody is wanting to walk away from that behavior of doing things over the top, not thinking actions through. They want to release that, because it's causing a lot of emotional turmoil within themselves. They want to release what does not serve them, walk towards an emotionally balanced connection towards the truth. They are even thinking that it's time to move away from this attitude that I have, that I don't think things through. I should learn to do things in moderation. And this is why it's trying to balance their inner masculine and feminine energies. It's trying to do things in moderation. It's trying to be patient with themselves, because deep down they want that reunion. They want to build this connection with you. They want to work in synergy with you, build this connection with you from the ground up, work as a team, but they're trying to be patient firstly, walk away from anything that drains them. And deep down even thinking, what message, what apology, what sensitive mood, romantic gesture can they make towards you to collaborate with you. But keep in mind that Knight of Wands can still, they're really trying to do things in harmony, trying to balance their emotions, but that Knight can still make an unpredictable move, you know, because of just the passion that they have. So you will have to look at their actions, because things are still happening as per destiny. You know, universe, please show us what's next in the connection between Pisces and the person on their mind. Sound specific, Pisces, will not resonate with all, so do check your other sign placements for a complete picture, please. And somehow I think today's full moon could be important for both of you. Some revelation. I'm doing the reading on the full moon, so some new emotional cycles, something could be starting, whether it's in you or your person. Some realization could be happening because the Tower is here. Okay, and I did say it earlier, thank you universe, I did say it earlier that I'm picking up Tower and the Knight of Wands. So this is in the shared energy field. Pisces could be your energy, their energy, both your energies. So you'll have to place the energy. A sudden realization, a sudden revelation could happen in both of you, which could be a shock to both of you. They could make that move or just have that realization within themselves. It could be just an emotional awareness within you that happens, because of which there could be an emotional awareness that happens that Five of Wands is here. Five of Wands, that conflict is there, whether it is because of other people, karmic relationship that created the misunderstanding, that created that argument, that created that sense of competition within both of you. I think it's your person who probably senses it more than you, because of their behavior, that they've let other people's influence affect the connection. There's competition around this connection. There is too many arguments that are happening. That conflict is either internal or external. It's within you that you're feeling that that it's a lost opportunity. That revelation comes to you, that with your person there are too many issues. They listen to other people. They bring negativity, drama, argument, which makes you lose your temper also with them, and you think that probably it's a lost opportunity. You don't know how to proceed with your person, and this is why you've laid some kind of guards with them. Your defense mechanism with them is high. After the way that they dealt with you, they are realizing that they have passion for you. With the Knight of Wands, they find you very attractive. They were patiently waiting on how to fight for you, on how to wait for the connection, how to fight for the connection, how to face the issues, and a sudden revelation could happen, come towards them, where they make that unexpected move towards you, because Tower is unexpected. Something happens quite unexpectedly, and it's not bad, it's a revelation. And especially because today is the full moon, pay attention. And the full moon is not just strong on that day, it's for a few days here and there, and this is strawberry. It can happen anytime, where you have that sudden realization. Your person has that sudden realization that they have let karmics influence the connection. They've let other people's opinion influence, and if they don't want it to be a lost opportunity, then they need to take action in the correct way. If you want it, you need to keep your calm, Pisces, because Five of Wands, an unexpected move can happen from one person to the other, because they had been waiting to make the right move, working on their finances, patiently waiting for the right time to show you the change, while manifesting to show you the change. They were doing that. They make that move towards you, unexpected move, because after the divorce, after the breakup, they can't hold it within. They make that unexpected move, and that argument happens again between you guys because of other people. So if you want it, you will have to keep your calm. Yeah. Both of you, your defense mechanism with them is strong. After whatever has happened, they want to fight for the connection. Both of you are making that decision of what is best for your future moving ahead, with the Two of Wands. Both of you are deciding while you're considering your options. There could be somebody else that your person could be thinking that you have also, and if they are, they could be thinking that there is competition around you, and they are thinking, waiting for the right time on how to make their move. You could be deciding of what is best for your move. Both of you are choosing when you're making that decision, that after the conflicts, after the arguments, after how we have lost temper, is it a lost opportunity because of other people, or can it still work through? Can we actually work through our tempers? Can we actually work through our differences? Three of Wands. Thank you, universe. I did say that. Thank you. Both of you are manifesting each other. Your person for sure. I do not pick your energy, but from what I see, you're in conflict. Your person is the one who's waiting for the right time on how to overcome your gods. But there is a chance of a conflict. They make that sudden move because they want that passionate start with you. But how to have that passionate start? Probably you could be conflicted. You will have to decide, because something is reaching a turning point. Especially today's full moon is quite important, Pisces. Pay attention to the thoughts. There's something can happen unexpectedly. Everything is confirmation on what I said earlier on. If you want it, just keep your calm. But even if you don't want it, Pisces, for a few people who don't want it, a new beginning can happen where you could just find that passion for love and life again, where you are focused on your own passion of building comfort for yourself. And this is what you could be deciding and waiting for also, because with your person you could be conflicted within yourself also on how to proceed. Something can happen quite suddenly, probably even over the next few days, because for this reading I'm heavily picking up full moon. Something is happening in both your energies. Could be yours, them, both. Okay, because it's just confirmation. That's what I have, Pisces. Sending you a lot of love and light. Do check your other sign placements for a complete clarity. That's what I have. If it resonates, let me know. I'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.